Hey guys, so now that you know what bracket you are in, I am going to walk you through how I come up with my meal plan for the week. And so you're going to see me walk you through exactly how I do it. Remember that one, keeping things simple is always best, especially until you're getting like learning the ropes of this. Two, remember that you can do things differently than me. My husband and I are totally fine eating the same lunch and dinner for an entire week to keep us on track. Not everyone wants to do that. You could keep your lunches the same and change up your dinners, whatever works best for you. But I'm going to walk you through how to do this for the first plan. So I'm going to share my screen. And so the first thing I do is I get either a piece of paper or my notes section like this in my phone, and I write out the containers that I get per day across the top of the sheet. So for instance, if we are doing the first plan, we get 3 Gs, 2 purples, 4 reds, 2 yellows, a blue, an orange, and 2 teaspoons. What I think the easiest thing to do is to do your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then come back in and fill in your snacks with whatever is left over. So for instance, breakfast every day for me is Shakeology. If you are not using Shakeology, you would just replace this with a different protein off of the food list. But in my Shakeology every day, I do a half a frozen banana. That's how you spell banana, and 2 teaspoons of peanut butter or almond butter along with water. So my Shakeology is a red, a protein. The half a frozen banana is a purple, and then the 2 teaspoons are teaspoons. So I would come up here and cross those containers off knowing I've used them. So then I would go to lunch. Lunch for me, I like to keep things simple. You could do a sandwich, you could do salads, you could really do anything you're wanting. For me, I'm gonna keep it simple and say that I'm gonna do ground turkey, broccoli, and a sweet potato. So a red, my ground turkey is a red, it's a protein. My broccoli is a veggie, it's a green, and the sweet potato would be a yellow because it's a carb. So I would come up here and I would cross those off. And remember, your containers or whatever are just measuring cups. So you're literally, you can eat whatever you want. You're just going to measure them out based on the portions. So look at that container count guide, that container size guide. So then I'm gonna go to dinner. And now if I were doing this with a challenger, a lot of times what we will do is allot 3 containers for dinner every day, so that way you can change it up. And so normally what I do is tell them to have a veggie, a protein, and a carb, because you can do anything with that. You can make tacos with that, doing red as your meat for it. Yellow could be 2 corn tortillas, and green could be lettuce and tomato and onion that you put on it. You could make pizza out of that, with yellow being a corn or a whole wheat tortilla, red being different meat that you put on it. You could add a blue in for cheese and do your veggies as well on there. You could make spaghetti with this. Pasta, homemade sauce would be a green, or you could throw veggies in there and then protein for your meat. So really you can make this into anything. For me, I'm going to say that I'm gonna make a burrito bowl, and that's gonna be lettuce, tomato, onion. That's gonna be a green, ground chicken or something like that. And then I'm going to add rice in for my carb. So this would be a green, a red, and a yellow. So I would mark those off. And now I'm gonna fill in my snacks. So I'm going to do 2 boiled eggs right here. So that's gonna be a protein. I would cross that off. Down here, I'm going to do strawberries for an afternoon snack. And then I will also probably eat some cucumbers and tomatoes with dressing on them. And then I will have almonds as a snack as well. So the strawberries are purple, cross that off. The cucumbers and tomatoes are a veggie. The almonds are my blue, and the salad dressing I use would be my orange. So that would be my entire meal plan for the first plan. And you would just do this based on how many containers you get throughout the day.